check and pony or? Okay, are you a manual? Okay, I'll send a check and size. That's all I need is check and the size. Okay, perfect.
All right, if you want a name, you got it.
When you're 48, you don't need your name on your back.
Well,
You don't put your name on your back.
it's usually somebody else passing it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh okay. 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 No, I won't.
Okay, all right.
No, I appreciate it though. I will get something.
Okay.
Who do you play?
I just
I just see. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Everything good here?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm getting it started.
Okay. All right.
I'll bring you my phone.
And she might don't have her. She said her jersey was in the bag. So she knows.
I'm Bob Woolsey with loveologist Mia Woolsey.
Oh, Bob.
Mia, how should a man tell a woman he loves her?
Advance, establish eye contact, and say I love you.
Groundbreaking. And to prove it...
According to research, diamond stud earrings.
Science is smart, fellas. So is saving and beating the holiday rush.
While they last, Jones Brothers has 1 carat total weight lab-grown diamond studs for just $11.99.
And half carats for just $5.99.
A more advanced love. Jones Brothers Jewelers.
100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdilloninc.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
Peoria Notre Dame, developing the whole person. Body, mind, and soul. Providing Catholic education for over 150 years and counting.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live forever and ever. Amen. And now the national anthem. Taylor. And number 40, PND Bryant. The Lady Ravens are coached by Bob Nelson. And now for your Pure League Irish. Number 5'6" sophomore, Julia Nunez. Number 20, a 6'1" senior, Biz Daly. Number 21, a 5'11" sophomore, Caitlin Cassidy. Number 22, a 5'7" junior, Maya Wood. And number 32, a 5'9" senior, Elizabeth Hanley. And the coach of the Lady Irish is Wayne Winhall. Good luck to both teams.
Welcome, Peoria Notre Dame Lady Irish basketball fans, to this varsity contest between your Lady Irish and our visitors from the south side of Peoria, Peoria Manual Lady Rams. We hope you're here earlier for us. A very exciting victory for the JV program for the Peoria Notre Dame. Ended up winning by 15 points over the Rams, but in a game that was much closer than that for much of the game. Glad you're here. If you stick with us, or if you came in just for the varsity game, we're glad you're joining us. Just went through the introductions and everything. I'm Rob Kenny. I'm here with Mike Plunkett. The Irish are on quite a roll here, Mike. What are we looking for them to continue it against the Rams?
Yeah, we just got to continue to do what we've been doing. We're undefeated, playing well. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're beating teams we're supposed to be beating, and we're hopefully getting better every time out. And we'll see how we go tonight. Don't want to have a letdown again. You know, the second of 3 games this week, and you want to continue to play at a pretty high level.
All right, the Irish win the tip.
But we have a jump ball right away, and we lose it.
So it's as if we lost it there. Alternating possession goes to the Rams. They'll have to go 90 or so feet to get down to their basket.
This is always a key for the opponents. We'll pressure full court. Good, hard-nosed, belly-up, man-to-man defense. We did have a little bit of a slow start against Benamora on Saturday. You know, we were down 3 at the half. We ended up winning the game by 22 points, but it took us a little while to get on track. And we don't want to, get in the habit of having these slow starts. Come out, make a statement early, and take care of business.
Yeah, good half-court defense there. Force the foul, turnover and a foul there. And Genesis Nieve, number 13, gets the foul. The Irish, the regular starting lineup: Maya Wardle, Biz Daly, Caitlin Cassidy, Elizabeth Hanley, Julia Mingus. As you said, Mike, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep, good look inside, drop that into Biz.
Yeah, great little high-low down there from Caitlin Cassidy to Biz Daly, 21-20. Going to give the Irish 2 points with a chance for a third here. It was a great job by Caitlin. She was going to drop that down to Elizabeth Hanley first, and then changed mind mid-pass, it looked like. Managed not to travel. And got the ball down. Excellent, excellent finish by Biz. Took the ball right away, strong, resolute. Biz drops in the free throw, 3-0 Irish.
Biz is coming off of a 24-point, 10-rebound performance at Bloomington Monday night.
It's about as good as it gets at this level. Biz had some nice publicity on WMBD TV there from Kurt Pegley. Caitlin Cassidy had a nice write-up in the paper also. Maya, of course, gets a lot of the attention, but it's nice to see some of these just as important pieces get their just desserts also. Great defense by the Irish. Going to force a turnover there.
Everybody's important on this team. That's the thing, is everybody's got a role, and if one person is off, we're just not going to be as good.
Yeah, if you took Julia Mingus, or especially Elizabeth Hanley, off this team, you had a completely different look to this starting 5. Nice.
Little backdoor lob to Cassidy.
Beautiful there. So far, the 20-21-22 combination here for the Irish is paying off dividends there. Maya Wardle with the assist to Caitlin Cassidy. Caitlin Cassidy with the assist to Biz Daly earlier. There's number 24, Antea Taylor. Very nice job showing off a great handle, great quickness there, but could not finish. Excellent defense.
Maya trying to drop it down, but there's Biz.
Chance for Caitlin, probably drive that ball in, get a little bit better angle. One more step, and she get it off the glass.
Put it off the board,
Yeah,
yep.
That
That's
little 10-footer is very hard to make.
That's probably the hardest shot in
It
basketball,
is,
wouldn't you say?
especially on the baseline. You have no background.
Yeah.
Not that Caitlin can't make that shot, but she made it harder than it needed to be.
Yeah, she could have made it easier on herself.
Yeah, she made that one about as easy as it could be, though.
Having
Intercepted
her
the ball at the top of the key and lays it in herself.
Yeah, when you got a 1-2-2 and you got her on top.
And Caitlin does it again here. She only has to travel about 4 feet instead of 14 feet this time. 9-0 Irish.
Quick 6 points for Cassidy.
And Taya Taylor loses the ball out of bounds there. She's got going a little bit too fast. She's got tremendous straight ahead speed. Just couldn't quite control it that time. Good strong shoe game going though with the green and the pink.
Oh yeah. Kick it back out.
Yeah. Taylor has the ball.
That's where we see Maya's just got to, just back up. If they make a play, they make a play.
Tell you what, she made it take a tough shot. That was a tough shot.
Taylor made a play.
She did. That's an absolutely great little 8-foot floater. Biz Daly going to take about 17, 18-footer. She's strong on that one. Elizabeth Hanley with the offensive rebound. Going to say that about 6 times tonight probably. Ball back into Biz Daly on the right block, and Biz forces the foul. I think it's going to be on the floor though. Irish will take the ball out underneath the basket.
13.
Fouls on number 13, Genesis Neve.
Do we have 44?
That was
listed?
Rutherford from the, they have her as,
Yeah.
That's number 40.
Boy, Cassidy got wide open on that out of bounds play.
That is 44 is Rutherford from the JV game. We saw her do some fine work in there. All right, Irish up 11-2 here.
Foul on Mingus.
Commit a foul there. The Manny did a good job of getting themselves right to the basket there. Took it up hard, forced the foul. Number 4, Admire Thompson, just came into the game. We saw Admire in the JV game. I used the same joke there. There's a lot to admire about her game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the coaches think so too, because she's in very early in a varsity game.
Yeah, absolutely paid
As
off.
a freshman.
Paid off dividends there. Misses both those free throws. Gets the steal though off of Mingus. Goes up, can't get it to go. Caitlin Cassidy grabs the rebound and is going with it. Gets it out to
Good
Mingus.
look. Very good ball movement. Once
That is
again,
great. All 5 girls touched the ball.
yeah, that's
there.
probably the second possession tonight that's happened.
2 offensive rebounds leads to a putback from Caitlin Cassidy.
I'm going to run out of room here to put Cassidy's basket. She's already got 10, and we're not even halfway through the first quarter.
Tough coach to take her out. So
Yeah,
we
I'm
could
running
sa-
out of ink and
we could-
room.
That's right. We could save our number 2 pencils. All right, the Irish stingy half-court defense is causing Manual trouble here. Most of the Irish damage has been done really on the inside here, Mike. You think that's on purpose, or just what Manual's given us?
It's what's been given. I think we always kind of establish that inside game. We seem to always run some little plays to drop the ball down low. We ran a lob out, on a special play when Julia ran the point. We got a layup off of an out of bounds play, and we got I think 2 layups off steals from Cassidy. So not even really getting those out of your offense as much as it's just happening. Jump ball.
We're going to go to the Irish on the shared or the alternating possession. Good block, good defense for the Irish there. Irish up 11 here early. 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 13-2. Oops, Caitlin Cassidy's not looking there, and it's just how good things are going for the Irish here in this
I'm not sure
first
who
quarter.
drew that play up, but it was pretty darn effective. I'd like to see him practice that one.
The hard part is getting Caitlin to stand there and have a ball slam off her shoulder blades. Caitlin forces another turnover and turns it. That turnover immediately into points. Going to immediately lead to a timeout for Manual. 17-2 Irish, up
Clock
15
is still,
points.
was running a little bit, which nobody's going to complain about if it gets to be.
Yeah.
I want to see the special play we ran here off of Caitlin's back. Ended up with a biz layup. That's the out of bounds play that they just got lost.
Yeah, there's too many Caitlin Cassidy highlights. There's the one that,
Yeah. Hey, if it works.
Yeah, that's a Caitlin Cassidy highlight film. Boy, that is a tremendous finish there. Athletic finish. Finds herself almost underneath the basket by the time she shot that ball. All right, quick little reset here. Period 1 of this varsity game between Peoria Notre Dame and Peoria Manual. Lady Irish up 17-2 on the Lady Rams. Burst of not even transition buckets, really steals in the back court are just leading to 10 or 12 foot fast breaks. I don't even call them fast breaks if you're only going 10 or 20 feet. But
well, there's been more turnovers by Manual than shot attempts, and that's not a stat you want to have.
No.
No, I'm not sure what that was.
Don't know either. I know the foul was out of frustration though. Julie Mingus was going to force a 5-second call, I think, and so. But you know, as a coach, you'd rather have the 5-second call because it's a dead ball turnover.
Yeah,
you don't want those live ball turnovers. That was not something you really want to see.
No, you just well, one, the teaching point is you don't want to pick the ball up right there if you got no place to throw it. That's the one thing.
Julie Mingus bleeds in the first free throw off the front of the rim, giving the Irish 18-2 lead. Julie's first points of the game. And Taya Taylor will get a talking to from her coach about what we were just talking to. I think
yeah.
Coach Holly Nelson, she knows the game as well as anybody who's
and
ever trod these boards. So.
And what I like about Holly is she's not making this about herself here. She didn't.
No.
She didn't go ballistic when that happened.
Nope.
She just.
We can't even hear what she's saying. She's only 10 feet away from us.
That's just it's so underrated. People.
Yeah.
It's easy to talk about. When your team's winning and what a great coach you are. There's pretty good coaching done sometimes by teams when their teams aren't that successful.
Yeah.
Mingus just picked up her second foul.
A little bit of a body foul there. Again, one of those fouls you don't really want to have. Bridget Dooley comes in to replace her, number 13. 25 feet from the basket with really no offensive rhythm for Manual. Just need to not reach.
We have a 19-2 lead, and Maya hasn't scored.
Now Caitlin won't let her.
There's Caitlin beating everybody down the floor.
Yeah, it's just.
She's the only one who beats Hanley down the floor.
She probably tripped Elizabeth. That's the way that happens.
Yeah.
21-2 there. Maya, I don't know how many 50, 60-foot assists Maya has in her career, but I don't think they probably keep that as a record.
I don't remember. Possibly Heather Cassidy when she played at Dunlap. Possibly her. The only guard I've seen that can make that pass so accurately, so consistent.
That's what it is. It's accurately. It just it hits people in stride.
Yeah. Well, to see it is one thing, and then to be able to execute it's another.
There you go. That ball goes about 60 feet in the air.
Yeah, it's
helps people who can catch it.
And our kids are smart. Cassidy and Hanley especially. I sprint down the floor. I'm going to get a layup somewhere here.
Cassidy used a very nice ball fake there to draw her defender out to the 15-foot mark and then just go around her, lay it up from the left side with her right hand. Giving Caitlin, she's going to reach the 1,000 career point mark in this game, I think, alone.
She has 16, and we're still 2 minutes to go.
Biz Daly gets it up there again.
Now that's 18. I don't know what you do as a coach. It's hard when it's happening like this because your kids that they need to play, but you don't want to embarrass anybody either.
No, the Irish pulled off some of the.
We're not going to pressure.
The pressure isn't nearly as high up on the floor as it has been.
Well, we're going to guard them half court.
Yeah, but you can't tell players like Biz Daly and Elizabeth Hanley to not play defense. It's just
and look at Maya again with the pass down.
Yep.
Biz with the layup.
Bounces off of Elizabeth. Bounces to Biz. To the Irish credit for lots of things so far here, but they are being very good about finishing those little two-footers. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. We've had problems with it in the past.
Well, that used to always separate. When you used to watch the basketball players, the ones that were really on the female level, more so than the male level, who could finish, if you had the breakaway, and the ones that could finish were the start. Well, now you're having so many people who can finish, and in our team, anybody who's on the floor.
Yeah, you better be able to finish because.
Well, we got Miss Breedlove making an appearance after her injury in the game at Rich Woods.
Nice to see her out there. Nice. We're gonna get a jump ball here. It should go to Manual on the alternating possession. So we have Maya Wardle, Elizabeth Hanley, Caitlin Cassidy, Bridget Dooley, and now Amira Breedlove in the lineup for the Irish.
Yeah, again, you know, I just going to repeat myself, but 27 points in the quarter, and Maya hasn't scored, and that just shows you what we have.
That was a good almost finish by Peyton. We saw her finish a lot of those in the JV game. She just couldn't quite get her footwork down there. But as we saw in the JV game, if she gets the ball, she takes it right to the front of the rim.
She does, and she stays around the basket. She'll stay.
Yeah, she plays within herself. That's something we did not talk about in the JV game, but it is something she did do. She's not out there shooting three-pointers. Not where her bread is buttered. Good job, Bridget Dooley, on defense there.
Yeah, Bridget's given us so many good minutes this year. Boy, nice pass by Breedlove. And Hanley does what Hanley does, just catch, gather.
Yep, let the defender fly by her. Fouled her, though, as she flew by her. In the right position. Excellent, excellent pass by Breedlove, too. Yeah, Myra.
Breedlove.
Right down the lane, cannot get it to foul, though. Goes into the hands of Elizabeth Hanley on the offensive rebound, then off the foot of the manual defender. The Irish are going to dial up another out-of-bounds play underneath the basket here. Getting some subs in there. Myra did a very nice job catching that ball. Elizabeth Hanley grabs, what did I say? I was going to say 6 times.
Yeah,
that's her third offensive rebound of the game at least.
Maya's going to launch it. She knows the time.
Oh, couldn't quite get it. Bridget Dooley does manage to get off a nice little hook shot on the right side, about 6 feet, but after the buzzer. And then Buzzers finds the Irish with a 25-point lead here at the end of the first quarter, 27-2. Total dismantling of the visiting Rams. The Rams had a hard time getting the ball over half court there for a while. Led to a flurry of Caitlin Cassidy buckets.
9 to be exact.
9 field goals in the first quarter. I doubt that's bested this season by us against any opponent. I'd love it if it was, but I doubt it is. .44's last name is Rutherford. She's from the JV game.
Take a look at our sponsors once again: Midwest Orthopedic Center, River City Roofing, Kelleher's, Hind Construction Company, McQuillan Consulting, Jim Carlson with Country Financial, Darren LaHood, U.S. Congress, Jones Brothers Jewelers, the J.R. Koch Team, Lou's Drive-In, the Nethery Group, Baird, Private Wealth Management, the Dillon Company, Pearl and Company, Oliver's in the Heights, Cruisins, all locations, Peoria, West Peoria, and Route 29, and M4 Steel. We are very, very happy to have these sponsors on board. And again, we say it all the time, but without them, we would not be able to bring these broadcasts. So certainly appreciate it as the second quarter begins with the Irish on top, 27-2.
And with possession. Meyer, oh, excellent job there, Ali Stickelmeyer into the game after putting in.
Somebody's going to get a 3. No, nobody got one. I thought somebody's going to get a 3-second. Could have been about a 9-second. I think we had 3 of them in there. But
multiplication. That's very nice.
Yeah,
Mike.
Math teacher. I used
good.
to teach math.
3 squared is 9. I got you. Bridget Dooley there with the deflection. Bridget runs the floor, rewards herself. Well, rewarded by Maya Wardle, but rewards herself. Defense on one end, runs the court, and gets the layup on the other end.
Tell you, if you run the floor, Maya is going to reward you. Maya's getting everybody involved, she's trying to get Myra Breedlove in the book, is get her back on track, and then. But
Myra, every time she keeps passing the ball out to other people like that because she's sharing the ball too.
Because everybody's just unselfish. You can tell these kids, they like each other.
Ali Stickelmeyer into the game, shoots a 3 just off the back iron. It was a good-looking shot. For all the world, looked like it was in. All right. And Taya Taylor back into the game. She's eerily reminiscent of number 34 or 31 Grayson in the JV game with her ability to spin and get to the rim. Get a turnover here. The Irish out on the fast break. Ali Stickelmeyer gets the ball poked away. Bridget Dooley running the floor again. Gets it out to Mingus for a 3. Short, but Dooley gets her own rebound. Maya Wardle not going to take that 3. Going to back it out.
Maya's looking to get everybody else involved.
Get a nice backdoor cut. Oh, we're going to get a travel for Julia Mingus. It was a great backdoor cut.
I think the only person they might not have called travel on there was LeBron. Otherwise, that probably wasn't legit. And Julia just, you know,
she'd do it.
The sweetest kid in the world, and she smiled about it.
She was smiling on the way up.
She's looking at the replay, and yeah.
That was a little bit more than a Euro step. That was a Eurasia step. She used both continents.
Yeah, she. What's your favorite continent or continents? And she.
We know Julie can take the ribbon.
Well, if she can't, she's going to learn because we're not stopping.
Good job there by number 4 getting to the basket there. That is Admire Thompson again. Our friend from the JV game getting 2 shots. Good job. Sniffing out a driving lane, taking it strong. Last time she's at the line, she missed both her free throws. She's hoping for a different result this time. Oh, first one.
Yeah, she's
double
touches
touches the rim.
She deserves to get something to fall here.
Yeah. Elizabeth Hanley back into the game. Caitlin Cassidy back into the game. Short on that free throw by Thompson. Elizabeth Hanley gets a defensive rebound there. I don't know what she's doing, getting defensive rebounds.
Boy, look at that pass. Just thread the needle.
Yeah, it was Caitlin Cassidy showing off all aspects of her game. Biz did a little.
Yeah, if I was Caitlin, I'd tell Biz, hey, if I throw it to you, you know, make it. If you're not going to make it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dunk that next time.
Biz is so good at getting the ball in. That's
yeah.
And you know the thing that has made Biz such a good player is her ability to catch passes that she couldn't catch her freshman year.
Yeah, she's getting those Kevin McHale hands where the ball goes in there and she just doesn't let go of it.
Yeah,
it was a tough finish on that.
It was.
It was a left-handed finish, moving across the basket from right to left.
Yeah.
But that's how you're supposed to finish that shot, with your left hand from the left side. So, number 5, Payton, Diana Payton. You got to be a tired young lady. She put in a shift and a half in that JV game.
Yeah, she worked hard.
She certainly did. She worked hard and smart.
It was a struggle of a game for both teams.
They were definitely better when she was on the court. There was no doubt about it. Her plus minus has got to be superlative for this team. Good hands there by number 15. Serenity Rayford pokes the ball out of bounds, forcing the Irish to reset here with an out of bounds sidelines play.
Yeah, we got to get a little bit refocused here.
Meyer looking to dump the ball in there.
It's going to be called on Biz going after the ball.
Yeah. Don't mind that foul, honestly. It's something in a close game. If this was a a 29-23 game, you'd want it to be going for that ball. So kind of hard to ask her not to. Clock ticking down towards the 5-minute mark. Irish up 29-3 on the Lady Rams.
We just need to get locked in a little bit, and you got to learn that hey, as long as you're on the floor, no matter what the score is, what the situation, you play hard.
Yeah.
And we've kind of gotten a little out of focus.
Good job by Julia Mingus. Strips the ball handler there from Serenity Rayford, giving Rayford a little of her own medicine. There's Maya's first bucket, a little floating teardrop shot from about 7 feet from the left side.
Yeah, and maybe sometimes Maya just needs to, first quarter she got everybody involved, and Cassidy was kind of a one-man show in the first quarter because things were just falling her way with she was in the right spot at the right time. But sometimes Maya, and I've said this before and I'll continue, she needs to look to score first sometimes.
She does, and she has at games this year.
Yeah. There's a very nice pass.
There's a good job by Admire Thompson again. But the Irish off a made basket are going to get their own shot here. Going to be a blocking foul on Thompson, I think. It was her, yep. Admire on the ground there. Hey, what good hustle by Thompson. I mean, she makes the bucket and then ends up as the first wave of defense on the other end. That is impressive.
That's getting down the floor.
Yeah, that is everything a coach could ask for.
I was trying to look to see they had wanted a travel on. That's a travel. They had wanted a travel on Biz on the one before, and I'm not sure.
saying it was a travel before it was a charge. Maybe it was. The ball don't lie, like they say.
Yeah.
And you get to travel on Maya there. 31-5 Irish. Under 4 minutes to go here in the half. Coach Nelson asking for a pick.
No count now. There's a count. Julie's got to get up on it.
And Taylor's probably going to be a frustration foul. Yeah, you can just see it in her face.
Yep. And Julia knew not to take it straight up because it was going to be a foul.
Yep.
Let's let her fly by me.
And Taylor is trying to do the ball between her legs there and lost it. Get a little bit of that. You could just see in her eyes that she was gonna commit the foul. Irish now in the bonus. Julia makes the first. Earns the second. 32-5 Irish.
Good rebound by Cassidy, but good fight by.
Gonna get a travel, yeah. Just an unfortunate travel. That was a great job by Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor worked really hard to get, because Cassidy had the rebound and Taylor got involved and took it away.
Just happened to fall, and almost always going to result in a traveling call. Because when you fall down, both your feet leave the ground. Maya Wardle with another little teardrop floater there, this time from the right side, a little bit longer, but it goes in the same result. 34-5 Irish. 3:15 to go. Irish just settling back into a...
Good job by Biz. Don't reach.
Yeah, came out to trap the ball handler.
Good block by Caitlin.
A good pass by Taylor. A long, long pass.
Yeah, and Thompson did exactly what she needed to do. Just take it straight up. Just that Cassidy had a little bit of length and height on her, be able to reach over and make the play.
I would say we probably didn't see as much of Thompson in the JV game as you know, maybe the coach's plan, because they knew they were going to use her so much here in this varsity game, because she may have been a difference maker if she'd have played 30 minutes or so in that JV game instead of the 12 or 14 that she did.
Yeah, she's a big part of the.
A huge part of this varsity squad, you can tell.
Oh, just a delay, not a foul.
Biz manages to get herself into the scorebook in many different ways. Earns a delay that time.
Yep. You can't reach over and
violated
touch the ball. Just don't cross the plane.
The neutral zone there. Good pass on the inside.
Good move.
Excellent pass in there from Peyton to Taylor. 34-7.
And I like the fact, Coach Nelson had to have some words with Taylor to get her straightened out on a little mistake that happened early.
Yep.
And she's put her back in, which shows some trust.
Biz Daly just working. Yeah. She made a mistake by turning into the defenders there.
Yeah.
But she showed that ball strength. She just could not get the ball out of her hands and ends up finding the crease, putting it in.
Yeah, she turned and she had the ball down low and turned into the defense and still got a bucket out of it, which is just good strength on her part.
You get a foul there from Peyton. That's okay. Sorry, we're just directing traffic here.
I think that foul was on Hanley, I believe. Her second.
Kennedy Bryant, number 40 for the Rams, looking to check into the game here. We have Diana Payton finding herself back at the free throw line. Flushes that first one in. It was by far her best looking shot of the game from outside of 2 feet.
They've got some good young looking players. They get together and get these kids believing in themselves a little bit and committing to the program, putting the time in. They're going to be okay.
Diana is just a freshman.
They've got nice looking players. They've got, I think, a good coaching staff.
Yeah.
They're trying to teach them the right way to play the game and stay patient with them.
The JV squad showed a lot of fight.
Whoa.
The Irish overcooked cross-court skip pass there. Hope it didn't hurt anybody in the crowd.
Yeah, that was I don't know how wide this court is, but it was about 5 feet longer than what the court is wide.
Julia Mingus could not go up and get it. the limits of physics. As Taylor gets to the front of the hoop, but cannot get the ball in. They get the rebound, though. We get a shot off. Caitlin Kennedy gets a piece of it. Oh, there's Peyton with a beautiful offensive rebound reverse. They can't get it to go. It leads to the Irish.
Another good pass to Breedlove.
There we go. Myra Breedlove scores the first points of the game. First point since coming back from injury, and get a chance to add a third to it here at the free throw line.
Taylor with her third foul. Breedlove trying to complete the three-point play.
Free throw does not bounce the right way. Caitlin Cassidy gets the ball over to Bridget Dooley on the
great play by
offensive
Cassidy.
Rebound. And Bridget Dooley ended up on the ground. I think like she banged her elbow. She's okay though.
Oh,
she's.
I love it. Oh, she's sore.
Yes, she is.
She's sore. Oh, they call a foul on that? Not sure what the.
But yeah, I did not see how Caitlin ended up on the floor. I was looking more at the pass.
We got, let me tell you, 5:32, we're going to push, we'll be shooting 1-1.
So it was after the shot.
After the shot.
There was a push after the shot, which, so Dooley made the basket.
On 31, Madison Taylor.
So it was 31.
31, not 32. Bridget Dooley did not realize it was one-on-one there. She thought it was and one. Bridget makes the first free throw, though.
Bridget, we're going to let you shoot till you miss. How's that?
Gets a little sprint work in and then goes back to the free throw line.
There we go.
Second one goes off the back of
rebound by Breedlove.
There's another push.
Yeah, she did get pushed on that one.
She got fouled on that one, yeah. And Bridget Dooley up for that. A succession of turnovers by both teams here over the last 30 seconds. Minute 15 to go here. The Irish up 41-8. Myra Breedlove gets the pass, finds it back out to Maya Wardle. Maya Wardle throws up a three. It's short. Maya
really good play by
bounds.
Breedlove, just trying to keep that alive.
I think what Maya's trying to do. She's trying to shake off some of the rust by getting involved in every aspect of the game, but really shooting, which is a good way to do it. Nia Payton just took the ball into a little too much traffic.
Good play by Breedlove. Just slow it down a little bit. There you go.
The Irish got 40 seconds to go here. They're just going to run their regular offense, take the shot that presents itself. Caitlin Cassidy short on a three-pointer.
I think it might have been deflected.
You rarely see Cassidy come up 6 inches short on a three-pointer. All right, this may be the last possession of the game for Manual. They're going to bleed a little bit of this 25-second clock. Got it down to 17 right now. Bridget Dooley is going to try to keep Peyton in front of her. It's a hard task. Peyton gets to the basket and gets it in. A little bit more of that sort of stylish aggression she has. Irish up 31 points. Going to go here for the last shot.
Going up. That's a long one.
There you go. Right off the front of the rim for Maya Wardle. So at the end of this first half, finds the Irish with a 41-10 lead over the visiting Rams on the back of a tremendous first quarter performance from Caitlin Cassidy. Really all-around performance for everybody in that first quarter.
Yeah.
And then everybody getting involved here in the second quarter. Breedlove back from the injury. We see excellent minutes from Bridget Dooley in that second quarter especially. Everybody else just doing what they normally do. We will come back here in about 10 minutes or so of real time to bring you this second half. We'll see you then.
Bob Woolsey back with Mia Woolsey.
Bobby.
You claim women prefer men who can think not just about today,
Precisely.
but also about the future.
It's science.
Right now, if you spend $500 or more at Jones Brothers, you'll get a gift card for $250 you could use for the purchase of a follow-up gift next year. Is this that sort of thinking?
It's science and it's sexy.
Spend $500 or more now, get $250 to spend next year.
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdillonique.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
that's happened.
2 offensive rebounds.
Oh.
Oops, Caitlin Cassidy's not looking there, and it's just how good things are going. A ball slam off her shoulder blades. Caitlin forces another turnover and turns.
All right, we are joined here with Coach Langhoff, and we haven't had a chance to talk to you yet this year with some of these halftime talks, but just your thoughts on a great start to this game, obviously, and how do you maintain it when the score is lopsided like this?
Well, yeah, you got to keep your focus. We talked, sometimes you get in this kind of game and you get uncharacteristic plays from your kids. You reach a little more. You see the ball and you reach, and we talked about being disciplined from the start. I think the first half we got a little bit overpass. We overpassed quite a bit. Our kids wanted. Myra, this is her first home game ever here, and first game in 5, and all the kids wanted to get her a bucket, and I think we just overpassed a little bit. And but Manual, they caused some problems with their hands. They're
Right.
active in the passing lanes, and defensively, I think we talked. We got to do a better job of keeping the ball in the paint. I think they put the ball in the paint as much as we have. They just haven't finished the way we have. So,
Right.
But yeah, we'll hopefully we come out with a good quarter here and grow the lead. And we got to get Ellie Bear in. It's her birthday.
That's
so
right.
We
Number
got to get her.
17.
Yeah.
And real quick, we were talking that we had 27 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Maya had none.
Yep.
You've got to, as a coach, you look at that and you say, that's pretty nice when we can have that kind of production from our team.
Yeah.
And our leading scorer, or
For
one
sure.
of our leading scorers, is not.
Yeah.
So
It helped with Caitlin have 18 though. That kind of
that's a
balanced it
pretty
out.
good quarter.
It's a
So
good
that's a
quarter.
career for me.
That
So,
was that was like
thanks.
5 games. Okay.
We'll see you Saturday.
All right, thanks.
Loved his insights about the overpassing.
Yeah.
And then also, you kind of forgot, it's the first game of the year since injury for Amara. It's the first home game ever.
First home game ever.
For a year, by the year plus in the program.
Yeah, so that's a little exciting, and her teammates trying to get her shots and get her involved. And
yeah, not just her teammates, but her friends, and you can see it.
Yeah.
It's one of the ways that you said that you can tell this team likes each other. And
Oh yeah,
one of the ways.
Pretty close team. You can just tell that right away, and very unselfish play up and down. Now it's a matter of seeing if we can. Yeah, again, it's we're at the point now where if we maintain this lead or it gets any bigger, we're gonna have a running clock in the fourth quarter. But we just want to make sure that we get our intensity built back up.
Yeah, did lose a little bit of focus there, like Coach Langhoff was saying. Manual forces the foul on the floor there.
Biz just picked up her third.
Forced by Antea Taylor, taking the ball hard to the basket. Irish deflect that ball, no time goes off the clock.
So now it's the time for us just to refocus, try to get a good, and Hanley will be the one that can get you there.
Elizabeth gets the
Mingus.
steal. Oh, cannot get the assist as Julie Mingus has her layup attempt roll off.
I don't know how that didn't go. It looked like she did everything exactly the way you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, the ball just stopped on the rim.
We should check that basket now. What did we play? The first quarter of the JV game with the basket in front of the Manual bench, not all the way down.
Yeah, it was a little bit off.
And we were shooting at it.
We had only 8 points in that quarter.
Yeah.
And then we scored 27 or 20, something like that.
Yeah, I think 25 in the second quarter.
Coincidence? I don't know. That was really well designed,
Nev,
well run.
With her first bucket.
Genesis Neve. That was a really well run out of bounds play by Manual. Coach Nelson dialed that one up in practice, and the girls ran it perfectly.
Daly, little reverse layup for two.
Very nice with Biz there. Instead of trying to power it up from the left side there, she created more room, went underneath the basket, and used it to protect herself. Laid it in. Taylor, and you tried to free yourself with behind the back dribble, but Biz Daly happened to be right there.
Taylor's hawking the ball. I like it.
Yep. She's got quick hands. She's got quick feet.
Nice drop down by Cassidy.
Yeah, and there's Neve.
Good block by Neve.
Yeah, she did a very good job. She did not appear very often in that first half, in my recollection. I don't know.
But she's made a difference already in this.
Yes, she has.
And now she's
cracks off a three-pointer there. Excellent job of boxing out by Elizabeth Hanley. 20 feet from the basket. Caitlin Cassidy. Euro steps her way to a bucket there. Her first points of this second half.
First point since the first quarter, and she still has 20 for the game. I wouldn't play her either. She had such a bad second quarter.
That's right. I don't understand why she regressed so badly. Ripley, believe it or not.
And like you said, she probably could have had 30.
No, yeah, easily could have had 30. I think the Irish eventually force a turnover. And close to a couple 5 seconds calls there, and eventually the ball just got stuck underneath the basket. Manuel could not unstick it.
Yeah, if you're not moving the ball, we're going to trap. We're going to get two people on the ball and make it really tough for you.
The ball really couldn't move there for Manuel because none of the Manuel players were moving. Nobody really helped out their lead ball handler.
And if you pick it up in a bad spot, you don't give yourself too many options.
Nope.
Good ball movement.
The Irish turned down a couple looks at three-pointers to get
another good pass. Great move by Daly.
Boy, nice job, Biz, with a beautiful head and shoulder fake there, shot fake.
And you had the beautiful pass by Cassidy, but Biz topped it off with the better shot fake and finish.
Biz's finishing touch it seems to get better every quarter, really. No,
tough break.
Yeah,
yes, a tough break.
Yeah, the ball just bounced up a little on here. So anxious to played that good tough defense. Took the contact from the offensive player. Just had the ball bounce.
The ball just kind of got up on her, almost up on her shoulder. It looked like.
Irish up 35 points, 47-12. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ball is stuck on the side. Right there you go. Manuel needs to get the ball out there and get a long three-pointer on number 40. Misses wide left. Good hustle there by number 3. Then is Anastasia Johnson-Page fouled the play, poked the ball away from Caitlin Cassidy. Irish taking the ball out underneath their own basket. Maya Wardle will trigger it in. Finds Julia Mingus on the left side for 3. Julia buries it. As she does, you give her an open look. You're eventually going to be sorry.
Yeah, she's as good a shooter as you're going to find around this area.
Proved it last year. Clutch shots in some key games for the Irish. There's Neve tries another 3 from the left corner. Can't make it. Elizabeth Hanley runs the floor. Puts up the transition bucket, 52-12, 40-point lead now here for the Irish. Elizabeth, I think her first points of the game.
Hanley's first bucket, and you know what? She could not care less.
No,
she just.
Go to your second shot.
We're winning.
How many times have we mentioned her name, though?
Well,
offensive rebounds, boxing out, the defense.
You know, we always talk about a player, and rightly so. A player like Maya Wardle making other players better. I think Elizabeth Hanley makes other players better because of her unselfish play, and she'll give them the ball in good spots. And she's not a point guard, and usually it's a point guard you reserve those comments for. But she can make everybody else look better because of all these little plays that she makes.
Well, you've played with and coached, as have I. Sometimes you just feel better when a person is out there, and Elizabeth is one of those players. You just feel better when she's on the court as a player or as a coach. Things
Taylor
just seem to work easier.
Yeah, you're right. It makes everybody better. Oh, Cassidy got bumped a little bit, but
a little bit of contact there. Manuel looking to go on a little amount to a run here.
Back-to-back threes.
Back-to-back three-pointers there. Yeah, Genesis Neve. Second consecutive three-pointer for the Rams. Gets him 54-14. Biz Daly.
Good left hand.
Biz. Nice job, Biz there. Good hard left-handed dribble. Freed herself up on the left side of the basket. Put it up with the left hand. It's Taylor forcing the contact into the player. Going to get a foul on Julia Mingus.
Her third.
Taylor will go to the free throw line, 2 shots. Yeah, Julia was moving. Biz did a good job of keeping her position there, but Julia was on the side and kind of moving parallel to her. Taylor misses the first free throw. Yeah, number 31, Madison Taylor, and number 5, Niana Payton, back in for Manual. Hopefully Payton a little bit refreshed. She's played a lot of basketball.
She's put some minutes in today.
Put a lot of basketball tonight. Taylor misses that second free throw. Rebound down to the Irish. Maya Wardle brings it over half court. Well, good job there by Taylor, just into the game. Snuffs out that pass.
Yeah, a little bit of that length, and Manuel's got a little bit of it that's kind of deceiving. And that's something we have to do a little better job. We've had some passes. I know it's been a little different feel to this game, but we've had some passes deflected and some things not that you know, we can get away with it tonight. We're not going to get away with it in some of these tighter games, particularly the league games, and as you move further along into play.
Yeah, every game where the possession counts, where every possession counts, rather. That ball is pinging around right in front of us. Taylor eventually finds a teammate, but she takes one big, long step.
Before Coach Nelson was able to call her timeout.
She was trying to get it in there.
But she's going to get it anyway.
Yeah. That was Johnson Page. She's laughing about it here. She understands.
Yeah.
She probably turned around and found herself a little further away from the basket than she thought she was. She thought she was probably going to go up and lay it in, and was like, oh, I'm 12 feet away.
Yeah, and I'm probably supposed to dribble, but those things do happen. Just knowing where you are on the floor sometimes. But
yeah, we're looking at the replay there. Taylor, I'm not quite sure why she doesn't shoot outside more. It's a very pretty shot.
Yeah.
And you see Neve then on her shot.
There's a nice strong move by Biz.
Yeah, big strong left-handed dribble. Her left hand has really progressed over the course of her career.
I haven't seen many high school kids get just that kind of improvement from when they came in as a freshman to where they are as a senior.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that we won't be able to see that 50-year progression. She'll be doing that, and maybe playing at the next level somewhere if she wants to. This has got a whole lot of opportunities. All right, 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, 56-18.
We'll be looking at a running clock in the fourth quarter. There's again Cassidy.
Yeah.
Had a chance to shoot a layup and gave the ball up.
She's moving the ball around. Maya Wardle's going to pop it from the top of the key for her first 3 of the game.
And I would imagine the 5 we have on the floor right now, this is going to be their last minute 40 in this game to play, and we'll have a new 5 in for this fourth quarter.
I would imagine you are right. And the Irish get a turnover there on an overpass from Maya Wardle. Ball fake, looks off the defender, goes in, lays it up from the right side. 61-18 now. Quick little 5-point run there by Maya Wardle. Julie Mingus going to pick up Taylor, half court. Taylor getting away with that push off, but
another rebound by Payton. Between the 2 games, she's had a bunch of them.
Yeah, she's put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers when it comes to defensive and offensive rebounding. Pretty finished too, just didn't quite go in. She is just a freshman too.
Yeah,
so
she's going to be all right.
We are going to be calling her name a lot over the next 3 years.
They just have to stay with it. They can't get discouraged when you have nights like this, because you remember these when you're juniors and seniors, when you're having some success of your own.
Yeah. They will be. They are a team on the up and up, a program on the up and up. Good pass from Julia Mingus. Caitlin Cassidy misses probably her first
I'm not sure.
2-footer of the year. Or, I mean, of the game, rather. Maybe the year, but of the game, this game definitely. But put back up by Biz Daly, I think it was. The Irish have, not that they weren't in control before, but they've gone on a nice little run here in the last 60 seconds.
Just constantly just up and down the floor.
Elizabeth Hanley, very nice job. Just a simple little shovel pass to free up. Caitlin hits her right in stride. Caitlin finishes left hand from the left side. The last 10 seconds here of the third quarter. We will have a running clock in the fourth quarter. Clock will only stop on injuries and timeouts. And Biz Data's going to crack off a 40-footer there on the turnover, but clangs hard off the board. And the end of the third quarter finds the Irish up 65-18. I don't believe it's overstating things to say this is the largest lead of the game for the Irish.
Yeah, and that was a 24-point quarter, which is, you know, we had 14 in the second quarter. We're a little bit flat, lost a little bit of our edge, and now we've come back and got that back, and now we're going to have an 8-minute running clock. It's only going to stop if somebody calls a timeout or if there's an injury.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be none of that.
Yeah, and so that'll be the end of the 5 that just played that quarter. I can't imagine them playing any more tonight, but they've done their job. And
yeah, we expect to see Bridget Dooley, Myra Breedlove, Allie Stickelmeyer, Allie Bear should be coming in the game, Avery Jingland. Sammy's on the roster. I'd love to put her in there just for the heck of it. I got to be patient. It's nice to see Sammy walking around, though. It looks like she doesn't have a brace on. She doesn't have any sort of hitch in her giddy up. Excellent, excellent to see. There's something special about Allie Bear today, Mike. She looks a little different to you. Does she look older than you?
She's much older today
She
than
looks a little older than me.
Yeah. She is celebrating her 17th birthday today, so we want to make sure we wish Ms. Ellie Bear a very, very happy birthday. So what we've got on the floor, we got Ellie, we've got Allie Stickelmeyer, Bridget Dooley, Avery Jingland, and Myra Breedlove.
And Manuel's back in a
little
bit of a zone now. A little bit extended zone.
I think Grayson is now in the game, so look for her to do what she did in that JV game.
Okay, we were talking at halftime why we didn't see her in that first half. She has the same sort of game as Taylor. Put your head down, go hard.
Yeah.
Put the ball up, something good might happen, or you're going to get to the free throw line.
But I think, yeah, Grayson's going to be all right.
Yeah. There's some talent in this program, and no doubt about it.
Nice block by Dooley.
Yeah, and she secured the.
Ellie Bear gets tackled. I think it's I think it was on the return, so I think it's going to be 1st and 10.
Little birthday love.
Yeah.
Floor burn.
You're 17 now. You can take that hit. Maybe yesterday when you're just a punk little 16-year-old, you couldn't get it. And Ellie's, as Ellie would do, she's smiling as she's bringing the ball down the floor.
Hit a lot harder than that every day in soccer practice, I can guarantee you.
Yep.
Irish looking to run their offense and run clock here. Allie Stickelmeyer. Oh, Bridget
Dooley, man,
boy,
really nice play.
With her left hand.
Yep.
Good job. Goes
Bridget's
down hard.
Hit the floor a couple times tonight.
Yeah, she bounced back up that time. Beautiful defensive technique on that. Using her outside offhand to flick that away, get it under her strong right hand. Showed some straight ahead speed that I'm not sure I've really seen from Bridget over the course of her career here. That was pretty good. Short on the free throw.
Bridget's a pretty good athlete. I think she kind of took up basketball a little bit later, and in her life. Just I think she came out as kind of a last minute as a sophomore, I think, and enjoyed it. And she's a big part of our program.
Yeah, I enjoy seeing her on the court. That's for sure. Short on both of her free throws, though. Manuel looking to finish the game strong. Nobody wants to be the reason that there's a running clock in the fourth quarter. You want to be the team that's down by 30.
Jingland, good footwork.
Oh, just couldn't. Probably needed to put that one off the board.
Yep.
Breedlove gets the ball to Dooley. Dooley is kind of surprised to find herself so wide open. Takes one step, lays it in off the glass.
Dooley has 7 points tonight.
I don't know what Bridget's career high is. I'll tell you what, that's about her 3rd or 4th deflection or outright steal. And there's number 20. Raja Grayson
That was
scoring.
Grayson.
Yep, something we saw a lot of in that JV game. 67-20 now. Breedlove hard to the basket. Manages to control herself and sticks the ball.
Just leave that ball up there and let the clock tick away. The game's going to end with the ball right there.
Myron Breedlove with a very heroic effort to get the ball down by jumping. That may have been my favorite thing I've seen all day today.
How close was she? We're going to tell her she was like, what, an inch?
She was just,
Yeah, maybe got a fingertip on it.
If she hadn't had to duck from hitting her head on the rim, she probably would have got it.
Yeah.
And under 4 minutes to go, Irish up 47 points here. Fourth period of this game. It's a non-conference game against our visitors from the south side of Peoria compatriots from Manual. What do you think about this, Mike? We do this against
a banker from the corner for
from
two.
The corner.
But it was for two.
Yeah, they'll take it. What do you think about this playing a couple of non-conference games against conference opponents early in the season? Do you like that, or?
I'm not sure that I mean, if you're going to play conference opponents, I think it ought to be a conference game.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan, and I know why they've done it because of the expansion of the conference and all that. But
travel, I mean, it's easy easy to play Manual, it's easy to play Central, it's easy to play Richwoods.
But,
logistically, it's easy. I mean,
but we're only playing the Bloomington schools, the Champaign schools one time. So you're only playing everybody once in a conference. Do you? I don't know. And I do know one thing: if we end up being a 2A school next year, which I think is going to happen,
trending that way.
I don't know that we'll play the schools more than that. I think we'll have to play some 2A schools. We'll have to kind of get the feel of what that brand of basketball is like.
Yeah, see what it's like.
Both boys and girls.
Yeah, I mean there are terrific 2A schools around us too, so it's not a matter of us having to travel 90 miles to do that. There are plenty of good smaller schools in Central Illinois. This is a hotbed of female basketball in the state of Illinois. I'd put us up against anybody. Taylor, beautiful form on that free throw.
So there's really no need to play anybody in your conference more than the conference game if you're a 2A school now.
So it'll be a brave new world for the Irish if that happens. But we got a season to finish as 3A this year. I'll tell you what, despite the minutes she's logged, Peyton has not stopped hustling after any rebound she can get her paws on. I am very impressed with that young freshman. But it doesn't lead to any points. Ellie Bear's going to get the ball over the half court for the Irish, reset their offense. Minute 35 to go.
Let's see if we get Ellie. Oh, Breedlove with a nice move.
Very nice move. Takes it hard down the right baseline. Excellent footwork to free herself up. Lays it over the side of the rim. Gently falls through. 69-23, minute 20 to go here. Trying to get a little, see if the Irish fall asleep there and get a backdoor cut. It's a nice idea, but didn't quite work. Two of the smallest players in the court.
Yeah,
trying to figure it out.
From a 30-foot pass, trying to get there is not probably going to work.
Ellie Bear's going to vacate her point guard spot.
Let's get it out to.
Ball falls down to Bridget Dooley. Puts the ball right back up there. 40 seconds to go. You say that's her 9th point?
That's her 9th point of the night. I'd like to see Ellie Bear get a chance to score.
Yep. Well, the Irish were trying to get her. They got
take
it now.
Ellie. Just take it.
Got it for plenty of time. Ellie's going to take it. Ellie wants to dunk it. She wasn't going to settle for a three-pointer. Ellie took it right to the hoop. Loved it too. Tried to throw up a left-handed shot and then landed the Giants. Oh my goodness. Shouldn't be this much fun to call these basketball games. All right, that should be it. I don't want to see a foul there. Yeah. Breedlove trying to find Bridget Dooley.
Going to get double figures.
11 points for Bridget Dooley. I am sure that's her career high. She earned every one of them. And the Irish earned themselves a 50-point victory here at the end of this fourth period. 73-23. Don't let the score fool you, though, as we talked about. There's talent in the pipeline for Manual. You can see it in the JV game. You can see it in some of the youngsters. Really only played one senior, I think.
Yeah, they're going to be okay.
They're gonna surprise somebody this season still. Hopefully it won't be the Irish, but somebody's gonna have their seeding in the regionals ruined because they're gonna overlook Manual, and Manual's gonna come away with a victory.
And again, down the road, it's just going to continue to probably get better for them. But right now, I like what we're seeing with the Irish. We're taking care of business. You know, you're supposed to win a game like this. You know, you're undefeated. Manual is kind of in a rebuilding stage. You're supposed to do these things, and you take care of business. And now you move on. We've got Normal West here on Saturday, and then I think we're into holiday tournament time. So then after that, it's conference. It's things are happening.
Yeah, things start to speed up here.
That's right.
It gets late early this
That's
time
right.
of year. All right. Well, from Mike Plunkett, I'm Rob Kenny. I'd like to thank Aaron Cunningham and Joe Mulcahy sitting next to us here in the PA. Aaron Cunningham on the camera. Mike Bear. Mr.
Kevin
Wilder.
Ashbrook.
Yeah, Kevin Ashbrook working in the back, fiddling with the knobs. We appreciate you staying with us through this Irish 50-point victory. The boy game here tomorrow. That'll be our next broadcast, and then the girls broadcast Saturday afternoon. I'll be on some of that. I'll be watching the ones I'm not on. I hope you're watching all of us. If you can't get here, good night. Everybody travel home safely. Bye-bye.